What's up YouTube? It's Friday night and we're going to play The Room Part 2. If you have not seen Part 1, it's going to be in the card at the top of the screen right at the start of this video. So Friday night is my Mama Bear's baby-free evening, so I am guarding the baby tonight. I got the monitor down here, so if you see any random cuts or if I have to pause the game and then jump cut next scene, that'd be why, because baby's woken up, presumably, and that's why I'm not streaming tonight. She's been a bit angry over the last couple of days, really. I think she's teething, which is, you know, well, is it sad for her? Nah, it's just part of the circle of life, I suppose. In any case, we're up to chapter 2 of The Room. Thoroughly enjoyed chapter 1, opening up the first section of the puzzle box. We now have something totally new, so we've not actually looked over this part of the box yet. This is slightly weird because I saw it at the very end of the last session. We saw it open up into what sort of looked like a bit like a theatre, but you know, onwards and upwards. Let's have a look. First of all, let's just inspect with our tool. We have something down here which we can see straight away, a thumbprint. Okay, it's a switch. It opens a thing. We have got a letter. July 15th. My research into the null element continues at a pace. Given the nature of its origin, I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. And we have a box with some kind of puzzle on top. Interesting. Okay, I kind of see what we're trying to do here. We can make that work for sure. Probably that one, yeah. I mean, I'm just kind of running on the assumption that all paths need to be used. So... oh! Maybe that was a bit too much of a bold assumption to make, because it doesn't look like anything actually lines up with this one here. So yeah, maybe that was actually a little bit too bold of me. Okay, so we needed to get onto that one. This one attaches to here. This one goes to here and there. Right, so wrong one. We go into this one instead. Not too bad at all. Hang on, wait. No, did it wrong. Did it wrong again. It's that one. I'm tired, alright. Cool. Key. Great. So let's have a look around this new section 2 of the box and see what we can find. So we have what appears to be a space for a key. We've got a suspicious looking button on the side there. We've got we've got a recess, a star-shaped indentation at the top. These pillars, almost certainly one of them is a trick one. We've got a 4x4 grid of stars. We have a keyhole here. No, that's not a keyhole. Not sure. A space for a thing down there. Here's a box. That's a weird one. That looks like a button, but it is not a button. Okay. Something that looks like a magnifying glass should go in it. I feel like that's missing a piece. Okay, we have a keyhole here. Okay, combination lock. Right, so it's 4. So it's 5, 4. All of them on that side. There we go. A new eyepiece. New object found, a square peg. Looks like something should go in there. That looks like the kind of viewfinder of a camera or something. We have got a wheel missing here. Fine. An irregularly shaped hole. A slot for something to fit into. That looks like it should rotate, doesn't it? Okay, so I think we're good. No. Doesn't go into the square hole. Well, that's a star-shaped hole, so that's not going to fit. Okay, and then the top of the table, we have a lot of stuff to look at, don't we? I should focus on the sides of the box for now. That's a pretty handy hint. So we won't worry too much about the top of the table, as per the game's request. Right, okay, so it's a 6-digit code of some kind for there. So strange, because some of these things you can zoom in on, but it's sort of not clear what you would even supposed to be doing to interact with them, if that makes sense. Creaky floorboards. Okay. Is there anything else to look at with the lens? Oh, blimey. I can't get stuck 9 minutes into part 2. That is like, that's no good at all. That's no good at all. This is a really interesting one because that sort of looks like it should fit into here. But, you know, it won't let me zoom in any closer on that section. Let's test each of these. So the game's going to let me zoom in on each of these corners. Doesn't want to give anything away. This is just a slot for something to fit into, and it's not going to be that. Just trying to pull each of these corners every which way. Up, down, left, right, double click it. It's sort of looking for a bit like looking for a geocache, you know. And no, of course I don't remember which one I started on. I know it definitely was probably at least this one. Yeah, super strange, isn't it? So that's not related. Or is it? That's weird. It seems to imply that it could fit in there, because it lights up as if it is going to go in. Aha! Okay. Okay, we just unlocked this box. We have got a little word spindle. The last word we had was trial. That is not available as a word this time. It's directly beneath the map. And the map is kind of got an arrow carved out and pointing into Brazil. Don't think, you know. No, I mean if it was pointing, I mean if it wasn't obviously like missing a piece and it was pointing to something like Spain, then we could have like maybe a go at a clue there. But I don't think that is it. Although the fact that it is directly underneath the map does sort of hint to me that they are related. So we've got all of these spindles are the same, I believe, is it? It's all TWSGEIK. So with only an E and an I available, that does somewhat reduce the possibilities. But we're not going to try and wordle it out. There's going to be a hint somewhere. I feel like I should look at the top of the table a little bit. No, okay. Sides of the box only. I get it. Yes. Okay. We still have this photograph, which still has Rev 1605 on it. But this photograph, we're carrying this through from the last puzzle for a reason, clearly. We can't inspect it with the lens, so it can't be anything to do with that. What's the relevance of the photograph? Slightly unclear. I mean, are the windows telling us anything? Couldn't tell you. But it's certainly noteworthy that those have been brought through from the last puzzle where nothing else has. Having said that, there we go. Okay. But then so what? Okay, so we figured out that the picture goes in here. We've turned the key already. Right, okay. Oh. It's not giving me anything. Okay. What do we got here? Cogs. Sigil. Okay. We have our word. Incidentally, that would not have been a word that I would guess at all. Okay, a new letter. July 29th. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned lenses from it. To wear one is troubling and exhausting in equal measure, and I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker and deeper into the earth as I go. I have relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Blimey. Okay, is that the something that fits in here? No, it is not. Does it fit on here? It does not. I mean, it's got to go in one of these. It's got to go somewhere around here, right? No, we're still focused on the size of the box. That's fine. It's a sort of hexagonal shape. I mean, that's star-shaped, so it's not that. Cross keys emblem. By process of elimination, can we try all of the keys in each of the holes? Oh, there's a hexagonal thing that it can sit on there. Excellent. Okay, we can focus this. A tiny weighted flywheel. A flywheel. I don't really have any mechanisms that a flywheel would go into. I mean, I assume I need some kind of mirror, something to open up this path, and it will come along this path and open this up, or something like that. I don't know if you can hear the whispering in the background. It's very atmospheric. I mean, the sound design is very nice. Oh, hang on. Is that a thing that this can go on to? Yes. Some sort of device for reflecting light. Perfect. Well, that sort of device for reflecting light can certainly go in here. Mm-hmm. No, okay. Right, it resets every time a new one opens up. Cool, we'll nab that. Star-shaped piece of the map. And then we'll go with the left-hand one. Okay. Excellent. Brass key with multiple folding parts. Great. Now this thing that's reflecting the light, can we take this out? Because presumably we can also get it to go that way, but I don't know, maybe there's a second part to it or something. So that's a star-shaped piece of map. And it said Tibet, right? So that's the other side of this globe. The key should be able to just go in here, one would hope. But by doing that first, wait a minute. Okay, great, that's that one. Uh-huh. So that one's not used, I don't think. Kind of not sure on that one. Oh, that one certainly seems a little bit closer, doesn't it? Yeah, cool. Go with that. Excellent. A second reflecting device. What have we got in here? Ah. Uh-huh. Okay, sorry. Where am I trying to get this laser to go to? Am I just trying to get it to reflect off all of the sides? Because I've got 3 things I can move, I believe. Yeah, I've got 3 pads I can move. Yeah, that looks right. Oh! Part of South America. Nice. So we have South America right here. And we have a bit of Tibet here. Okay, so we're missing 2 others. Now, does it still say... Oh, really? We should still be focused on the sides of the box, even after all this. Okay, well, what is left on the sides of the box? So we have this puzzle here. Oh! Oh, right, okay, we've got another one of these, do we? No. No, we've done this one. It's interesting that this has opened up. Well, no, not that this has opened up, but... We've got the laser to go this way and this way. And... it... No, we're not missing anything there. Okay. And doesn't look like we're missing anything on the top of the table for now. Aha, we do still have... Right, hidden compartment here. Great. Well, we know where the hexagonal piece of the map can go. Probably in the map. Okay, that reveals a brass winding handle with a square pin. A winding handle. Ah! Here? Great. Okay, we can see into the box now. And we can almost make up the glyph. You know, the glyph that's got everyone going mad. Maybe I need to step back a little bit. Maybe that's too far back. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Something like that, right? Yeah. Close enough. Great. We have found an intricate wooden box. For the star-shaped recess. Great, okay. Okay, this is the six symbol code. And that's going to be here. There we go. Square piece of the map and another letter. August 9th this time. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their Scriptus Nocti, an incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such a source. This night I summon Astaroth. That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. Okay, he's going to summon Astaroth, whom the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. I don't know who has written 6 of 7 on this letter. I'm presuming it's not my friend AS, because that's very pessimistic to to mark your own journal pages with a final number that you're planning on writing. Okay, we've got the final piece. We've got a handle. And here we are. The top of the table is just transforming. And that is chapter complete. Pleasing progress. But do you really think you have proven yourself yet? Well, we'll see how we get on with the next chapter next time. Have a great rest of the evening, everyone. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all very soon.